Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna do a one take today. Very busy at work right now, so I don't have a lot of time for editing. But what we're gonna do is a random ranking. That's when I go to my movie collection behind me and I pick out three movies at random, hence the name random ranking. But the ranking itself is not random because I base it off a variety of criteria. Sometimes it is which movie belongs in my favorite genre. If it's usually my favorite genre, or if it's my favorite genre, usually that means it's going to be my favorite. Not every time though. Sometimes it's based off of the craft of the film, sometimes nostalgia, how much it means to me and my childhood, and sometimes it's just based off the actors, the directors. I've even brought it down to the cover art, how much I prefer the cover art versus the other films. So let's pick out three movies. I think I'm going to pick out three sort of all from the same section. All right, there's one. Ooh, I think I might know what that is. Two, three. Okay, I think I might know what this one is. Should I call it? Okay, I think this one here. All right. Okay, this one, let me feel it one more time. Okay, I know what this is. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was. I can't even remember what I thought it was, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think the movie I thought it was a Best Picture winner, but I can't remember which Best Picture winner I think it was. But it was based off of the feel of the cover. But whatever I picked here, it is not it. Okay, here we go. This is hefty. This is hefty, hefty, hefty. We have Punch Drunk Love. That's Adam Sandler's profile that you're looking at there. And let's see, is the cover any different? Cover, or the internal cover, a little different. That looks sharp. Look at that. That's art. That is art. The film could be categorized as art. I guess technically all movies are art. Paul Thomas Anderson, though. Punch Drunk Love. Good movie. If you want to see, I mean, I feel like we have a few of these now, but if you want to see Adam Sandler in a way you've never seen him before, watch Uncut Gems, or this, or that movie he made with Don Cheadle. I'm sure there are more out there, but yeah, it was like one of the first times Adam Sandler was not being Adam Sandler that we know and love him for those weird comedies. We also have Clerks 2, the sequel to Clerks 1, or just Clerks. I like this movie a lot. I like most of Kevin Smith's stuff from the Askew universe anyway. I don't know if how much I like the stuff outside of the Askew universe, but this is inside it and I like it. And then The Sixth Day. So sometimes I have to remind myself which movie is which when it comes to The Sixth Day and End of Days, another Schwarzenegger film, because End of Days has the word days in it, and this one has the word day in it. So I think sometimes I, mix them up. Maybe, and they probably came out within a 5-year span of one another. They may have even come out the same month, for all I know. But this is the one where we have like these robot people or something. You can tell they're like artificial or a clone or a replicant or whatever. I don't know what the movie's using by like looking at their under their eyelid or something. They have like these 3 dots or something. But yeah, I like this movie. If you like Total Recall, I think you might like this movie. It's kind of like a diet total. It's not like Total Recall in that it's like plot is similar, but like the sci-fi, the Arnold, all of that. You may like this. And Clerks 2, to talk about it a little bit more, what I like is that Kevin Smith, when he made the first Clerks film, he made it black and white, not necessarily as an artistic choice, but because black and white film was cheaper at the time, and that's all he could afford because he funded the entire movie on maxed out credit cards and selling his comic book collection. So he didn't have a lot of movie. Remember, this was his first movie, independent director, self-funded. And when he made this movie, he made it in color. But what I thought was neat was not only was the first movie in black and white, but to save film, he shot many of the scenes as two shots, where you have two characters doing dialogue. So you have a head right here and a head right here. Dante and Randall talking to one another. You're not cutting back and forth to each person. And that was a way to save film, so he doesn't have to, film them as a two-shot and then just Randall and then just Dante. But what's cool about this movie is that even though it is in color, there is a stylistic relationship between the amount of two shots. There aren't as many two shots in this, but every time there is a two shot of Dante and Randall, it's like an amazing, beautiful, poetic callback to the original film, and I really like that. And then, the end of the movie, does the beginning too? Yeah, the beginning and the end of the movie, it bookends with black and white, which is, another cute callback. Cute sounds dismissive. I don't mean that. I mean that like literally. It's a fun, awesome, cool, nice callback to the original film. I like the original more, but I do like this one a lot. Okay, and then Punch Drunk Love. I like this movie, but I feel like some people like love it, and I watched it and I was like, yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. That was a good movie, but I don't get excited about this movie really, and I think a lot of people do. So I'm probably gonna make some people mad today because it's not my number one. Is it my number two? Who knows? My mustache is splitting. Look at that. Let's do that. And so what's going to be number one? Is it going to be The Sixth Day, a fun sci-fi film? Because science fiction is my favorite genre. Is it going to be number one? Or is it going to be Clerks 2? Which I hope Kevin Smith doesn't watch this, because I have to say the weak link in the movie might be his wife. I just feel like her acting isn't as caliber as everyone else, but her character is supposed to be kind of annoying, so I'm not necessarily sure that was a bad acting choice. Maybe it was a character choice, or not bad acting choice. I'm not sure if it was just bad acting or a character choice. Could be either one. Regardless, what we're supposed to think of that character did work because of the way Kevin Smith's wife acted or chose to act. Man, but what am I going to do here? This might be, so sometimes, I guess, maybe I choose for the love of the franchise, or the genre, or the franchise, or the universe, because I think I might have to put Clerks 2 at number one because of the Askewniverse, right? Kevin Smith's Askewniverse. I am into that. I don't watch those movies as much anymore, but when I was in high school or college, I don't know, did I really get into those in high school? I don't think I was really into them in high school, because I actually didn't like Clerks the first time I watched it. I was like, what's going on? Why is this in black and white? I don't get it. And then I watched it a second time and I was like, oh yeah, I like this. So I don't know, maybe I was just kind of stunned the first time I saw it. But I think I'm going to go Clerks 2. Then I'm going to go favorite genre right here with The Sixth Day. I recognize this isn't like necessarily a good film. It's not like one of Arnold's bests, but I just like sci-fi and I love Arnold in sci-fi, so I'm going to put that right here at number 2. And Punch Drunk Love, where I'm guessing most people, at least when it comes to craftsmanship or like quality of the film, or how much it makes you think, or whatever, acting choices and things like that, people may put this at number 1. But I'm kind of going by, preference, right? Preference for me. Not how good it is. That's today's ranking anyway. Sometimes I do go by craftsmanship, and I can't necessarily do that today. I think I'm going Askewniverse versus in sci-fi is number 2, and then the Just This Adam Sandler movie that exists that I think is great. But I'm more interested in these types of films here right now. So, this is my ranking. Clerks 2, The Sixth Day, and Punch Drunk Love. Have you seen these movies? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3 of them, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. And perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.